Just for now, exactly. Go ahead, brother.
Second Esdras 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that follows.
Hey, when you go into the scriptures, man, the Bible is about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Honestly, it's about Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai. Then he talk about his chosen people, man. You got Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. From Isaac, you had two children, Esau and Jacob. So read that line again, huh?
Second Esdras 6:9. For Esau is the beginning of the world.
Hey, Esau was the first son that came out of Isaac's wife. She had two children, Esau and Jacob. Esau, the red man, which is you so-called white people today. Go ahead.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Hey, so right now you are at the end of Esau's society. You are at the end of the so-called white man's rulership, man. Things is only going to get worse for you in America. Because it's prophesied in the Bible, America's going to get destroyed by missiles. So all you seeing is jobs being, ain't no jobs coming to America. They lying to you on CNN. When you look around, all I see is more homeless people. I see more people without jobs. I see more poverty. Keep reading that. Read it again, lot.
For Esau is the end of the world.
In other words, you're watching the end of a society, man. This world is talking about the white man's world. This is the end of the white man's world. And look at it, it ain't shit, man. This is depressing. This is how far you went, Esau. Keep going, out.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Hey, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the next rulers, man. You're going to have the so-called white man under your feet. You're going to rule over these white people like they ruled over you. But guess what? They got to do 1,000 years of slavery. You had to do 500. God said they got to do 1,000.
That's right.
Imagine 1,000 years of captivity underneath Negroes and Latinos. That shit going to hurt. Read that line again, Doc.
For Esau is the end of the world.
Hey, you so-called white people, man, this is the end of your society, man. After this, you will never rise again. You had it since the time of Alexander the Greek.
That's right.
Guess what? It's the end of your society, your rulership, man. You see it coming apart. That's why you trying to put surveillance all over the place. You're trying to watch the people. But that shit ain't going to help you, man. Keep going, Doc.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Hey, yeah, Jacob. Who does Jacob represent today? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you done lost your fucking identity because of the white man, man. You don't know who the hell you are. Let's be honest. Right now, don't nobody know who the hell they are, man. They call it themselves Chinese, Arabs, Japanese. None of that shit go back to the Bible. Even the people calling themselves Egyptians don't go back to the people of the Bible. The people calling themselves Jews don't go back to the people of the Bible. So the Most High done put a straight blanket over you people, man.
That's right.
Give me, let's go to Job 14:5. Job 14:5, my brother. These people ain't gonna understand what's gonna happen when calamity comes up on them, man. They gonna fold.
Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined.
Hey, seeing his days are determined. That's about the white man. Keep reading.
The number of his months are with thee.
Hey, in other words, man, the so-called white man days are numbered. His rulership is coming to a fucking end, man. After this devil is going in chains, man. These white people going in straight chains, man. They women gonna be bed wenches for fuck a whole bunch of them, man. Man, come on, man. I'm gonna lay balls all throughout Edom. I'm gonna lay balls, man. Read that again, man.
Seeing his days are determined.
Hey, seeing his days are determined. The Most High set a time for the white man to rule. You niggas ain't always gonna be suffering that at the bottom of the chain. What's up? Like these, you ain't always gonna be at the bottom of the food chain, man. Keep reading that.
The number of his months are with thee.
Go ahead.
Thou hast appointed his bounds, and he cannot pass.
Hey, the Most High has appointed this devil's bounds he cannot pass. Hey, what does the devil say? Give me this one. Give me Psalms 49:11. This one thing the devil say all the time. This how the devil feel in his heart. Even though the Most High said his days is numbered, he set a bounds he cannot pass, but the devil feel like this. Read that. 49:11. This is how the so-called white man feels in his heart, man, till this day. Go ahead.
Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their house shall continue forever.
Hey, that's how these white people feel. They're going to continue to rule forever. Read that again, Doc.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Hey, the so-called white man think he going to continue to go in different countries, rape, robbing people, poison the people. This white man inward thought is his kingdom's going to continue forever. He don't understand his kingdom is fucking falling apart, man. Read that again, huh?
Their inward thought is that their house shall continue forever.
Go ahead.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
And their dwelling places to all generations, man. Keep going.
They call their lands after their own names.
They call their lands after their own names, man. Who was America named after? A so-called white man. Who was Africa named after? A so-called white man.
Right.
Who was Asia named after? A so-called white man. A lot of these names, Columbia, a so-called white man. So read it one more time for me, brother.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
But it's not. The Most High done set them bounds is about to fall apart right now. First, it's going to fall apart. The only way you can destroy Esau's kingdom, you got to destroy his fucking money, man. That's his power.
Right.
That's this white man's power. His power is in it. You know what? What's that verse, man? It said his power, his military, and his religion. We break it down all the time. Break it down for me, brother.
Oh man, you got the banks, you got the bankers over in so you got the triangle. It's like a triangle. You got the military that protects the money.
Exactly.
So the military will be America. Israel.
Okay.
And the money would be London. That'll be the financial district. And then your religion and stuff will come out of Rome.
Out of Rome, exactly.
So that's your little triangle.
That's your little triangle. So in the Revelation talk about, I seen 3 unclean spirits like frogs jumping out the mouth. That was talking about them 3 different things we was talking about, man. Exactly. Give me Revelation 20:1 right quick, because the Most High, man, like we said, he gave this devil a time to rule. Let's read about it, man.
Revelation 20:1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand.
What?
And the land held on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil.
That old serpent. Hey, when you talk about the dragon, you talking about the so-called white man, man. The white man represents the dragon. Stupid niggas in the churches will tell you that's all about the Chinese. A nigga don't watch Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon. They trying to compare that to the Chinese. Let's read it again,
And I saw an angel come down from heaven.
Go ahead.
Having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand.
Go ahead.
And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil.
Which is the devil. That's you white people. You're the devil, and you know you the devil, man. At your parties, you throw up the signs.
You drive by us and throw up the signs.
You walk by us and throw up the signs. Everything you do, hey, all your videos, you got the signs you represent. You love your Baphomet. Fuck it, you the devil, just represent. Go ahead,
And Satan and bound him 1,000 years.
Hey, when was you white people was in them caves for 1,000 years? That's when the Most High had bounded you up. You was in the Caucasus Mountains of South Georgia, Russia, man.
That's right.
Read that line again for me, brother.
And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit.
Hey, the bottomless pit is over there in Europe, in South Georgia, Russia. So for 1,000 years, you white people was in the Caucasus Mountains. That's why you call yourselves Caucasians, cave dwellers. That's what the word Caucasian means.
Right.
For 1,000 years, you was a fucking beast on the earth, man. You didn't know how to talk. You didn't know how to eat correctly. You was like an animal on the earth. The Most High put you in a cave for 1,000 years. Go ahead, brother.
And set a seal upon him.
And set a seal upon him. Go ahead.
No.
You know this demon? My boss. Oh, okay.
Yeah?
I got it.
Okay, I just saw you drive by and I
Oh,
thought,
okay. Doing all right. Cool.
good luck, have fun.
Awesome. Keep spitting fire, all right?
He should deceive the nations no more.
That he should deceive the nations no more. He's the goddamn devil. That's how it be too. Man, no matter where you go, Satan right there, right?
Boss lady gonna tell her, oh, she probably recorded something.
Oh, come on, man, look.
Can't worry about that nowadays. We're in the last days.
Man, look, this is the best times we in, all right?
Come on, man.
All praise Yahweh, Shimmy outside. Read it one more time, brother. Go ahead. Start from the top.
Revelations 20:1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil, and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
So for 1,000 years, the white man was in the South Georgia, Russia in the caves, man. The Most High shut him down after the Roman Empire. You got Septimius Severus. That was the first black man to rule over the Roman Empire, man. When he came into power, he shut these white people down, man. Him and another Persinius Niger. These was other black men who took over the Roman Empire when the white man fell. Go ahead, brother.
And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil.
Which is the devil, the so-called white man. Go ahead.
And Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more.
And he should deceive the nations no more. That's what the white man specialized in doing. The word devil means deceiver. It said he shall deceive the nations no more. So for what, 1,000 years, the white man, he couldn't deceive you people, man. What was happening? You was doing good. And what happened? The Most High gave the devil a time to rule, man. Read, man.
Till 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loosened a little season.
Read that again for me, brother. Perfect what you just read.
And shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loosened a little season.
Hey, and when he got loose, what did he do? That's the time of the Renaissance, man, the rebirth. The rebirth for the so-called white man. During the rebirth, what do you do? I break these pictures down, man. What do you fucking do, man?
He painted, it's called whitewash, where he broke down white paintings, the black paintings, the black pictures they put up, the artisans, the original artisans put up, and changed them and put them such Ray Beaujeu. They also changed a lot of the artisans, music, and